Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn.
And together we record a weekly vlog where we document our search for a more meaningful life.
So come on, let's see how the week
unfolded. Good morning and welcome to Saturday. I am handing the camera to Mr. Warner.
It's a dangerous game, Mr. Warner.
It's dangerous. Oh, you're in his hands. You are. There's a craft session at the boat club today, so I am heading that way with my crochet. Mr. Warner is doing more exciting things.
So I'm off to Northampton Hospital to get a blood test because we couldn't get it done at the doctor's 4 times.
Because he has veins of steel.
The little Peugeot car, sold from Barely Floating, is buying it off of me. I want to service it for him and I've got to replace a couple of bits that I've been meaning to do since I've had it. And I've got the job of remembering to video some of it.
You can do it, Glenn.
We can do it.
He can do it. Later this afternoon, we've got something much more fun planned, but I'll tell you about that later.
Move the boat as well.
Oh, and we've got to move the boat as well. It's going to be a busy day. Let's see how we get on.
So I've had my blood test. I didn't take footage of that obviously because it's in the hospital. Anyway, after all the faffing about with that, they managed to do that straight away at the hospital. All I'm going to say is never go to Euro car parts in Northampton. The service generally is shocking. There was a lot of moaning and a lot of people very grumpy. I don't know why I came here, but I had to. So every time I come here, there's always people waiting and moaning. So never just go somewhere else, because I've been in the queue since 10:15 and it's now half past 10, so it's taken 45 minutes to buy an oil filter, and I reckon I can actually do the oil change quicker than I've been in the queue. Anyway, let's get on. So I'm here at the office. I've just got to go and get my tools. So it shouldn't take me long to do the jobs. So sorry, I left the camera in the unit, so I've had to run back and get it. So this is a little car, so I've took the inner wheel arch out and I'm taking the drive belt off. This thing here is the tensioner which makes all the noise when this car starts. So I bought a new one, a Daco one, which I'm going to fit. Then I need to retension it and get the belt back on. I'll show you the belt once I get this out. I've got my advanced toolkit that Mrs. Warner bought me, so I've got everything in there that I need to do this job. Let's crack on. 1 bolt, 2 more to go. Bolt 2 was a pain in the ass. It's just taken me 15 minutes to get that out. Just awkward to get to. So there it is. That's the old one. You have to put a pin in it to get the last bolt out, so you have to take all the tension out. It was a right pain to get that out. A nice new spangly new one to go in, and hopefully that horrible noise will stop. So I can't get my hand to this last bolt. I just can't get it because the tension is in the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my spanner to reach down. I can't get my hand in there, it's just too small a gap. I've ripped a bit of the old glove to make the nut stay in there so that I can get it on and start to turn it. Fingers crossed. Right, the tension's back on. I've just got to put the belt on. So this is the old belt. I don't know if you can see that, but that was just about to give up. I've probably caught that just in time. There's chunks missing out of it and all sorts. So we've got a nice new one to put on. Let's do it. So she's on, the belt's on. All I've got to do now is take the tension up, take this pin out. I've never done one of these before, to be honest with you. Apart from getting the bolts out and getting them back in again, it was not too bad. So I'll take the tension off, take this out, which will take the tension up on the belt, and let's see if it's stopped the noise. I don't know if you remember what it was like before. It made a horrendous racket when it first started. So let's give it a turn of the key, see what happens. Are you ready? Completely gone. Jobbed. Completely quiet now. So I've done that bit, and then on to the next bit. While I've got this wheel arch out, I'm a bit fussy about things being broken and not working, so I bought a replacement fog light to replace that one. And we've got 1 fog light, 2 fog lights. Got one more big job to do, which is an oil change. It's now absolutely razzing down the rain. I don't like working in the rain. I'm going to crack on because I want to get it done. The old air filter not been changed for years by the looks of it. Look at the state of it. So that's the old one. Let me show you what a new one looks like. New one, old one. So it's a no-brainer. Need to get it changed. New air filter in, just got to put the cover back on. I'm so gutted, it is absolutely pouring with rain. I'm so close to finishing the main jobs and it's absolutely soaking. I can't do it, I can't lay out in it anymore. Everything's wet, my tools and everything is soaking. It is horrible out here. Gutted, so close. I needed about another half an hour. Checked the weather last night and it just said it was going to be cloudy, no rain, and it's not even like, not a little bit, it's pouring. So I've done it, just as I finished, stopped raining. Just going to take it a quick run round. So all the jobs done, had a shower. Let's go and see Mrs. Warner. There's the boat. It's really muddy here.
Hello. So Mr. Warner's returned with my wall, but this is worrying. It's really small and it's got on it a lot of stuff. Let's have a look. I'm sure I needed 800 yards.
Well, 800 metres is longer than 800 yards.
Oh.
Yard's smaller than
a yard is smaller than a metre. So this should do it. Right, well, we're going to have to see. We are going to have to see, but I'm very excited. I'm going to start and let's see what happens. I have no idea how this is going to crochet together. So we're off out this evening to celebrate Julianne's birthday. Very excited about that. First, let me show you how I'm getting on with my crochet. I'm not sure I like it. It's very fine, can you see? Super fine. I'm not sure about it, essentially. I'm going to keep persevering. I may resort back to the other wall. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. All I can do is try. So we're in central Milton Keynes. You just got to find Julianne and the boys now. So we're here with Magnus, Bastian and Julianne, and it's Julianne's birthday today. And the boys are eating their dessert. Is that delicious? Yes, it is. I went healthy with the salad. There was so much vinaigrette on the salad, I couldn't literally eat it. It was like that. We're now heading to Julianne's. Go on then. Oh. Oh.
Okay, is it my turn then?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Right. Right, go on then.
Okay.
Zen.
Excuse me. It's important.
I think I've got it. Good morning to you and welcome to Sunday. Mr. Warner, what are we up to today?
We are on the move, not far, back to Gifford Park, so back towards Milton Keynes.
And then, Glenn, you got some major work to do this afternoon, haven't you?
Yeah, so my sister's beautiful kitchen that she had installed a month ago, maybe a bit more. She's going to have her floor done next week, and I've got to take the centre island out, and she's very sad about it. Well, not only the centre island, I've got to take the centre island out, the fridge which is plumbed into the water mains, and her dishwasher.
Glenn. Glenn.
So it's a big job. I'm worried for her.
Glenn's not looking forward to it. I've got nipped to my mum's today. Pop in, say hello, have a cup of tea. But first, we're going to move the boat. This is the bit of the day that I'm looking forward to the most. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. And we're off. Mr. Warner's going to spin it round. Just here. Nice big gap. And here we go. Can we get all the way round without touching the sides? That's the question. And here we go. Facing in the other direction. Windlass at the ready. Just approaching the lock. Hopefully it'll be in our favour. It is in our favour. I can see the gate's almost a little bit open as well. How easy is that going to be on a Sunday morning? Here we go. Easy peasy. I should just be able to push That comes right open. Here comes Mr. Warner. Paddle up. Water coming out. Draining the lock. I'm only doing one. Mainly because I don't want to walk past that greasy pole with my nice green coat. I walked across in the end. I just haven't got patience. Look at this, the rocket stove cafe. This looks fabulous. Oh, ho, ho. Thank you. Don't need that anymore today. As we go over the Iron Trunk Aqueduct, I can hear the church bells ringing in the distance. Lots of walkers out this morning enjoying the gorgeous spring-like weather. Man setting up a little cafe here on a bicycle, and he's got a stove going. It's absolutely fabulous. Selling all sorts of hot treats there. Would you like a bacon sandwich?
I would love a bacon sandwich and some sort of beverage to go with it.
There you go, Mr. Warner. Morning. Heading into Wolverton now. We're just going past Wolverton station. This is where Sol and Debbie are arriving at this week. Crossing the second aqueduct of the day.
No hands.
I can drive and film. I'm multitasking. The road's busy today. I drove under this the other day. Someone's lost their Christmas jumper. Oh no, it's an Avenger one. It's not Christmas, it's a Marvel jumper. We just come into Gifford Park. The guy that we've just been past said it's quite busy around the corner, so we'll see if we can squeeze in. Our friends Carol and Charlie should be here too. The sun has come out, and not only is the sun shining, but it's a gorgeous warmth to it. It's very busy down here. Not a bad spot to moor up, Mr. Warner. So, car's picked up. We are now heading to Debbie's, where Glenn's got to take out a kitchen unit and a fridge. Before,
And a dishwasher.
And a dishwasher. Go, go, go. Okay. Did you?
So we're going to lay it flat on the floor?
Harry's just arrived. Did you have a good ride over, darling?
It's really nice weather outside.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? It's lovely. You arrived just in the nick of time because Dad's just about to move the big fridge.
Well, I'll keep going anyway then.
Oh, is there room for your fingers, Glenn?
No.
That turned into a mammoth kitchen disassembling mission. We now need to go to the office to do a couple of dispatches, and we're coming back to Deb's because we're going to get a Chinese. So yeah, oh, I wasn't expecting it to be so long today. We're just leaving the office. There's a bird in the car park. It sounds like some sort of exotic bird. Can you hear that? I've never heard a bird like it. Let me see if I can spot it. It's in that tree somewhere, but can you hear it? So all dispatches are done and we're back at Deb's for a takeaway. Hi Deb! Oh, we've got some deliciousness in here, Deb. Glenn's looking for the right keys now. We've got keys galore here. I think I'm too old for all this running about, you know. I want to be a person that just sits in and watches TV all day. I've decided.
Morning.
Morning and welcome to Monday. You got that Monday morning feeling?
Oh, I haven't actually, because I'm not working today. I'm working tomorrow. I'm just finishing off doing some bits on the car and I'm going to get it cleaned, hoovered out, ready for Sol.
Well, in that case, I'm entrusting you with the camera today.
The camera.
Yeah, because I'm going to be at work.
Yeah.
It's all down to you, Mr. Warner. Come on.
Let's go.
It's a positively balmy 9 degrees this morning. Nothing says spring's on its way like some lovely cheery yellow crocuses.
So I've just dropped Mrs. Warner off at work. I've just popped, you can't see it. Oh, you can, there you go. I've just popped to Halford's. I want to see if I can get some door clips for these door cards. So all new clips on the door cards. Yeah, they're all broken. Someone's had the door cards off at some point in its life, and this door card in the car wasn't put back on properly, and they broke all the clips because they go brittle over time. So I've replaced all the door card clips, and they're all fitting nice now. I think this switch panel has been replaced at some point, and they bought it for a left-hand drive car. The switches are around the wrong way, and I've just taken it out to see if I could swap them. It's a sealed unit, so you can't swap the switches. That's just going to have to stay like that. I'm going to try and get the car clean now. I'm not sure if Wolverton Tesco's has got a garage with a car wash. It might have. Let's go and have a look. Sadly, it's got a fuel station but no jet wash and hoover, so I'm going to have to find somewhere else to do that. I really want it hoovered out and sort of cleaned out as well. Oh, what a day. I've had the car cleaned. I've been all over Milton Keynes. I've spent hours and hours and hours trying to get somebody to clean it, and in the end I had to go to a garage where they cleaned it, and even then I had to queue. Everywhere I went it was either broken, no car wash, there was a massive queue for like the jet wash. I'm back at the boat. I've just realised I've still got the shopping in the boot, so I need to get that back in the fridge. So I will catch you in a bit. So I'm back at the boat. I've got to go and pick Mrs. Warner up now, but I've just been having a bit of a tidy up in the boat, trying to put some of the stuff away that we've had out, because Debbie and Sol are coming over tomorrow.
Hello and good afternoon. I've just finished work. I'm about to catch up with Mr. Warner, find out what he's been up to, and I'll check back in with you later. I may have miscalculated how many noodles we needed. I may have added a few too many. Here we go, Mr. Warner. Honey lime noodle chicken. Sad times. I'm unpicking my crochet. I just didn't like this bit, and I've been umming and ahhing about it, but I'm just unwinding it. I'm going to start again. I'm not going to follow the pattern. I'm just going to make myself a scarf using this stitch, but not that stitch. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. I am feeling ropey today. Yeah, not good. I woke up about 4 o'clock and I just felt so sick. Like, so sick. I know what it was. Glenn, I'm not blaming Glenn. I'm not blaming him. But Glenn brought 2 cream cakes back with him yesterday. I ate one. I knew I shouldn't. Not on me new medication. I thought, no, it's not going to end well. It didn't. It didn't. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning feeling so sick. And then I've got up. I still feel sick. No, I don't feel happy at all. Anyway, Mr. Warner is gone off to work. I have a bit of running around to do today. Going over to see my mum. But before I can go anywhere, I need to walk back, get the car, and then on to my mum's. Come on, let's go, and hopefully feel better. So I'm here with Mum. I've had a cup of tea, I've had a shower, I've picked up my washing, I've abused all your facilities, haven't I? And now I'm off again. It was an adventure getting here today, Mum. I had to navigate Olney, where they were shutting the road because of the famous Pancake Day. And then in Wellingborough, there was a protest about some trees being cut down. So I had to navigate that. Anyway, I'm seeing Mum at the end of the week, which is good. But for now, on to the office. Come on, let's go. So Glenn thinks that something's fallen behind the door. You wouldn't believe my day. We've had to break into the unit, me and the caretaker. The lock's broken. I get here, I've got to print out 2 pieces of paper, attach one to a box and run it to the courier. Printer's now not working, and the details that Glenn sent me isn't the document, just the login details. I'm on the edge. Right, that's it. Secured the office, delivered the parcel to the couriers. I've picked up 2 packs of cards. I've got to go to the printers, pick up some more, take them to this urgent order that needs to be there before 2 o'clock. I'm over this way of life. This is not fun at all. And I don't feel very well either. It's not fun. I don't like it. Right, cards picked up from the printer. Let's go and do this urgent delivery. Oh, what a day this has been. I delivered the urgent order within the nick of time. That was good. I drove them back to where the boat is, pulled up in the pub car park, which is where we park, and our friend Neil had just pulled up. I was like, Neil, what are you doing here? He'd been doing something in the local area and had just stopped by. So I just had a quick lime and soda with Neil in the pub, and then I've just texted Sol and Debbie, who are coming from Lancaster. Did I tell you that? Sol and Debbie from Lancaster are coming down on the train today. I've just walked through the door and I text them. They said they'll be here about 4 o'clock-ish. Where are you? And they said we're at Milton Keynes. I was going to do a bit of video editing, but I've run out of time. Okay, Sol and Debbie are here earlier than I thought, so let's go pick them up. Look who I found! Thank you. So we've just dropped Debbie and Sol off at their hotel. They're just checking in. We're going to go and pick them up later and we'll go and get something to eat. They brought me a present, a birthday present. It's a Medi band, a resistance Pilates band. I'm excited about this. Let's go and see if we can find Debbie and Sol. Cheers. Cheers. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Gotta say, not loving this week. Everything I touched yesterday broke. I don't want to touch nothing. I don't want to touch nothing. Well, normally we'd be both off to work today. Okay. But this is a different week. So Debbie and Sol are down from Lancaster. So we're going to go and meet them. Glenn has gone to the garage already this morning to buy the bits to fix the car.
I've not just done that. I've emptied the toilet. I've done all the jobs. He's done all the jobs. It's a week. I don't know what to say about this week. You've heard me say a million times, oh, we're going to slow down. We're going to slow down. We're going to do things differently. And we never do. This week is like, no, this cannot continue. I don't think I can do it anymore. No. I can't do it anymore. I can't. Things are changing. What do they say? Things gonna only get better. That's my little jig for the day. Anyway,
things are changing. I can't maintain this. I can't maintain it. Yeah. So anyway, let's go. It is a grey, misty day. Right, let's go, Mr. Warner. Let's go pick up Sol and Debbie. Here we are again at the Ramada. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
All right.
Did you see?
Well.
Oh, well, yeah. That's good.
That's a bit on your eyes.
Yeah. I like it. Right, let's go find some good coffee and breakfast.
Breakfast, because I don't do beans.
You don't do beans?
I don't do beans.
So what are you going to go
I'm
for?
going to go traditional.
Traditional?
Yeah. So I'm at the office. I've done all the dispatches Mrs. Warner couldn't get done yesterday. Well, now I've got an hour and a half to get the brakes done. I don't like putting myself under pressure, so I might have to tell Mrs. Warner be prepared to walk home because I need to do it properly. So let's get the tools, get out to the car, get it jacked up and get these brakes sorted out. Somewhere in the unit I've got this place is such a mess. I can't wait to be able to spend some time in here sorting this out. I've got a brake caliper wind back tool just to do this. Oh, what's happening over there? Oh dear. So this is my caliper wind back tool. So today I've got to grease up the caliper, get it off, make sure it's running freely, because that's what's caused this issue in the first place. It was binding slightly, so I bought brake cleaner and some lubricant. Anyway, I need to get on. I found the tool, which is a result. I've just got to carry all the tools out now to the car. That's all the stuff that's in the boot of the car. To get the jack out, this is the first wheel that's got to come on. Just going to do the second side. Just give it a clean up. So they're all done. Wheels back on. I think we're going to need a new caliper that side though. It was proper sticky.
Good evening to you. I finished work a couple of hours ago, came home, got straight on the computer and I sent the newsletter out. So that is what I've been doing. That's now gone. I'm about to cook a couple of pizzas for tea. Quick and easy dinner tonight. Hello, good morning and welcome to Thursday. Today is a day of video editing. And probably not a lot else. I've got to edit Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 5 days worth of video. That's a lot. It's been so busy this week. I've just not managed to do any so far. This is where I'm going to sit for most of the day. So it's 20 to 12. I've been speaking to loads of people on the phone. I spoke to Harry, I spoke to Louise, I spoke to my mum. I've had a good catch up with everyone. I've also been trying to make a fire. It is chilly out there today. I've thrown multiple firelighters at this fire and it just won't light. So I'm going to throw some more in, give it another go, and hopefully I can stay warm and video edit. Right, fingers crossed. Oh, now that's what you call a mighty fire. Go, my beauty. Stay lit. Well, that's not a successful fire. More kindling, that's what we need. This is my last fire attempt. Go, fire, go. Oh my goodness, look at these beauties. Beautiful flowers. Our lovely friends Carolyn and Charlie have just dropped these off to me, and a little present as well. Oh, how lovely is that? These are beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can pick up just how lovely they are. I'm going to put these in water and just look at them. I love flowers. They cheer me tremendously. That's not even a word. Tremendously. That's a word. Anyway, I'm going to get these in water. Just look at those. Beautiful. Right, it's 3 o'clock. I'm packing my computer away. That is enough video editing for one day. I never did get the fire lit. I'm still in my pyjamas. I'm giving up on the fire. Gonna wait till Mr. Warner gets home. He'll be home in an hour or so. I'm gonna get dressed though. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I'm gonna do the washing up. I'm gonna, yeah, well basically I'm gonna do something.
What's going on there?
I tried, Glenn. I tried and I tried. Honestly, it had that log wouldn't burn. It just wouldn't go. I even stuck it with a firelighter in the middle and it wouldn't go.
Too much actually. Good morning and welcome to Friday. I am going to work, but I am finishing today, and I've got Mrs. Warner. She's going to drop me off at work and then take the car to the boat club, because we're going to take Teal back to the boat club tonight after work, and I'm staying at my sister's tonight because I've got tiling and jobs to do. Well, no, sorry, first things first. I've got to put her island back together because she's had her new floor done, which you'll probably see on next week's video now. I'm going to put her island back together and do her tiling, start her tiling tomorrow, so we can get this kitchen put to bed. Anyway, I've got a day's work to do first, so let's get going and we'll see you later.
Alright, come on, let's take Mr. Warner to work. I've just walked back after dropping Glenn off. I drove him to work and then was going to drive to the boat club to drop the car off and walk back. Then I realised, Glenn, that makes no sense because we need him to get home as soon as possible after work. I end up walking back from work, and then I realised I've got the keys that Glenn's going to need at 4 o'clock, so I've got to walk back. That sums up my sort of week. It does. Needless running around. Today I'm going to approach it with a more productive than yesterday. Essentially, I'm going to sit down and do some crochet first because I find that just the best way to start the day.
Mrs. Warner had run out of steam.
I have run out of steam. I'm going to take a couple of days off from vlogging. We will be back next week, do not worry. I just need a couple of days.
Recharge.
Don't worry about me, I am absolutely fine. I'm not depressed, my mental health is okay. I'm just so tired of running around. I need to just make things work a little bit better.
Well,
so
I'm like a recharged battery. I've been on it all week.
I'm not. I'm out of energy, and I don't want vlogging to become a chore. I really don't. I love it. I love filming and sharing our week with you. I love that, and I do not want it to become a chore.
Anyway, I might take some footage tomorrow.
Okay.
And the next day, just of me,
Okay.
what I'm doing.
So
I'm busy this week.
you be busy. I'm not going to be busy.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Leave the camera with me, and if you get anything for tomorrow and Sunday, then
Yeah. That
bonus footage it'll be.
bonus footage. We are down the caravan next week from Wednesday. I'll definitely film that. I cannot wait to get back down there. So that is next week. So that's it. I'll come back refreshed and revitalised and ready to go. I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's brought us a coffee or brought from the shop this week.
There's been a few people this week, so yeah,
thank you.
Really appreciate that. Without further ado,
yeah, we're off. I'm going for a long sleep and a big rest, and
see you next week.
we will see you next week. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.